We're all out of Domingo Springs. Oh, man, back there bought a giant water tank and pumping it out of that spring. That's what I would do. So we oh, that's Lassen Peak. Off the dirt onto the paved. That's sad. It's good and bad. My wrists are kind of tired of the rocks, so I'm happy to be on a smooth road, but there's no shoulder and cars, but that's okay. We'll be back in the forest in, I don't know, I think 10 or 15 miles, and then we have 10 or 15 miles, again, you know, off-road through the forest to get back on route, so great day riding so far. Fabulous, fabulous. I'm going to keep going through the afternoon. Most likely, I don't think I'm going to stop anymore at that campground. This is too much fun out here. It's nice. It's not too hot. Great day. Not bad. We're crushing this. Ah, crap. I am doing extremely well. I haven't stopped. It's all hill, all sun. I haven't stopped. I stopped for a break about a half hour ago, ate lunch, and I've just been huffing and puffing it up this hill. And holy crap, I can't believe how much more we have to go. But oh yeah, this is working. We are riding. Oh, this feels good. Yeah, my commitment this time is to not push the bike. I mean, ride it. I'm not here to push bikes. I'm here to ride bikes. So this is pretty free and steep. Woo, but those are the signs we like to see. 5,750 feet. I crushed that. 1,800 foot up. Done. Nice. I've only been out here 8 days, and that was just some of the best riding I've ever done in my life. This is going to be a good trip. Oh, man. I did not push the bike up the hill at all. Not once. Nope. Rode the whole way. Yes. If I can do that on day 8, on day 57, you know how strong I'm going to be? Woo-wee! Time to go down. So I've camped places like this before. It's called the snow park. So, you know, in the summertime, it's just, you know, whatever. You can oddball, whatever. But in the wintertime, they maintain that, and I guess they plow these lots, I want to say, so people can come in here, unload their snowmobiles, and take their snowmobiles through the forest. And then they can come back here and have a nice fire and warm up. And how cool is that? I mean, they even have, like, things to hang your... Oh, man. Let me tell you something. People are having fun out here in this world. Holy smokes. Well, that worked. Well, lean my bike up, check out this view. Almost there. Could be a better one around the corner, I know it. Almost there. How about these four walls, huh? Worth it. Went on the maps. There's a campsite 1.8 miles. I have 125 more feet of elevation to go. And there is a proper campsite. There's actually a spot right here where I stopped that I can camp. And I was that close. Matter of fact, I made a decision. This is it. No more up. But I had 148 more feet to go. And sometimes you're that close and you give up. This has happened to me before, so I know. I'm going to get up there tomorrow morning and realize there's a primo spot up there. But stopping here for a rest and getting this view. Oh, down there it's hazy. But I don't know how well that came out. Yeah. Hey, there's snow up here. Oh, it's just, what a great day. Today was an awesome day of riding. Awesome day. I am looking forward to tomorrow because this campsite's got a mile or less away, and now it's all level for about 10 or 11 miles. And then down to get back to Route 44 or something like that where I need to go. And tomorrow is just going to be a great day of riding out of here then. So there's that. Let's get there. I was a bit disappointed. I made it to that first campground that I saw on Google Maps, 1,000 feet down a muddy road, and it was up off of the thing. My guess is that might be a Pacific Crest Trail campground, and I would have loved to have made it up there because I guarantee there's going to be some PCT hikers camping there tonight, probably on an overnight. But luckily on the maps there was another campground. Stay with me, this is awesome. There was another campground called Dry Lake Campground. It was only about another mile and a half, and actually it was all downhill. And so I came to Dry Lake Campground. I guess it's not a dry lake anymore. Let me tell you something. California, with the snowfall the last couple of years, I actually have a photo of a couple of trees that are about 40 foot tall coming right up out of the lake, of Lake Alomar. So I think what we're seeing here is water levels that they haven't seen in decades. And here you go. Dry Lake, now a lake again. Hell yeah. So this is my home tonight. Oh my God. See what I said? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You just got to go that little extra bit. How about these four walls, huh? Woo, nice morning. Got up at 5 a.m. Yes. I did almost 3,000 feet of elevation yesterday, over 27 miles. Now today, I'll do 61 miles. I can do 61 miles all the way to the trailhead, the Great Shasta Rail Trail, and I'll only do half that in elevation. That's awesome. This is awesome. I won't lie, I'm a little whipped from yesterday. So I'm just kind of letting the bike carry me down and trying to just rest and conserve energy because I don't want to overdo it. I do want to do about 50 miles today, but I don't want to overdo it and hurt myself. So, perfect. This Shotter's Pretty River. And, you stop on a bridge, put your bike right at the end of the bridge. Don't put it over the river. Something falls off the bike, falls in the river. You don't want that to happen, right? I think that was like another 800 or 900 foot climb. Well, at least that's quite a bit of my 1,500 that I gotta do. Man, I didn't want to do it all at once. See, it's the tread. See this? That and that. Now, actually, there's a purpose that I have it like that. And if I'd have known I was going to do this, I would have switched tires, honestly. It would have been worth the 45 minutes or a half hour worth of work. But it's too late now. I'm not going on any more gravel without switching the tires. And I don't think there's much gravel in my future anyway. Oh, God. I hate pushing! I'm feeling irritated because that climb was just so much more than I expected today. It's just the map just had it going a little up and then down, 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 down. So, and I get up and over it, and it's pretty brutal on the gravel. Honestly, the hose clamps that are securing my basket to the U-bolt that is secured to the fork were gone this morning after coming down the gravel yesterday. So I had to, first thing this morning, replace that U-bolt, or I only did one. I'll do the other one later because the bike was all packed up when I noticed. I didn't want to unpack it. So this is really hard on the bike coming down this. I have a lot of weight, and if I were to go out and do a trip that had a significant amount of this type of riding, I obviously would put the road tire on the front and the mountain tire on the back, and I would carry a lot less weight. But this was a detour that was unplanned, and it is what it is. So I'm just taking a break because I want to get back into a positive state of mind. This is incredibly enjoyable, and I don't want to be irritated. So you ever go out there and you ride, you just get irritated. It's not worth being miserable. Just chill, take your time, just stop. Take a breath, look at where you are. You gotta ask yourself, how about these four walls, baby? We're out here in nature. Much better. Well, these bushes are blooming and they smell amazing. Oh, there's 6 of them. This is absolute bliss, I gotta tell you. I mean, the music, the smell of these flowers. It's either falcons or condors up there. I think they're condors, aka vultures, but I like to call them condors. This is absolute bliss. I found what I'm looking for, huh? Whew. Officially back on the road. That was one heck of an adventure. I will do that kind of thing again for sure. So I'll prepare better. You see, I know that I wasn't going to ride that steep up in the, and I want this tire on here because of how much weight is on this front. So if I bust a flat or something, I want this to keep me. I'm climbing down a hill and I get a blowout. I don't want this to come out from under me. And by the time that wears out, this will probably wear out too. And then I can figure out what kind of brand new whole set of tires I have. So both of these tires should last me for the trip. But so there you go. I mean, I'm about to go uphill again. But I will be going down at high speeds, so that's why I like this tire on the front because of how much weight is on the front of this bicycle. So there's that reason. This isn't, just there's a method to the madness. Okay, high road, by gravel. I can't believe this. I guess I just am clueless out here because I was under the impression that it was pretty much all downhill today. And it pretty much seems to be all uphill. Well, that's a lie. I came down quite a bit. But this is not what I was expecting. Why? I did a lot yesterday. My body is screaming. I'm weak today now. So this is not easy. Oh, jeez. I can't believe I'm looking at another half mile up there. Unbelievable. Well, it is called the Sierra Cascades route. Lunchtime. This is a cucumber and carrot sandwich. Got raisins, walnuts, dates, sunflower seeds. No peanut butter today. I ate peanut butter this morning with my oatmeal. Gotta charge my batteries and get back up there and keep climbing hills. That's the sign we like to see. Well, I fell asleep back there for 20 minutes in my chair while I was charging my batteries. We have 18 miles or 38 miles to go for camp. It's going to be 18 miles. Also back there where I ate lunch and took a nap was the north entrance for the Lassen Volcano National Park. So I am officially back on my bicycle adventure route. Yippee! 5% grade for the next 5 miles. Oh, yeah. So we're looking at that mountain there through the trees. This is pretty cool here. Bear with me for a sec. So now what we have here is a panoramic vista viewpoint. And obviously, you know, this was built quite a while ago. And so you can kind of see a mountain through those trees too, but I can, you probably can't. So in each one of these things, there would be, like, that's probably Lassen Peak right there. So they would have all this information about Lassen Peak. Now this is the cool part about this. I don't know, this was probably built in the 60s, or 50s, you know. They actually developed this national park in like 1918, so it could be that early. But sometime in the last few decades, all of these trees grew. You know what I'm saying? So at some point when this was constructed, none of this was here. You could see all 3 of these mountain peaks. It's probably Shasta, probably one of them. I don't know what the other is. I don't want to talk too long. But this is actually really cool. You know what I'm saying? So planet Earth is a lot more resilient than sometimes we believe. So there you have it. 137,000 pine seedlings were planted in 1961, and now here we have this forest. Pretty cool. This is what I wear to go down the hill. Bugs don't fly in my mouth. I can listen to my headphones, and not only that, I can hear the cars coming behind me. I do pay attention to my rear view mirrors, but I just like this. When the wind goes, blah, you know, you can't listen to your headphones, and you spend 3 hours getting up these hills. It takes a half hour to come down, so you want to enjoy yourself. Plus, it looks cool, huh? Man, I am a couple miles downhill from my campground, and I got a flat. And I am nowhere near as nervous about this as I should be, because I do not have a spare tube. But that is a reinforced slime tube, so I have no idea why it just went flat. I'm hoping that I can find whatever his puncture is, pull it out, and then maybe pump it back up and the slime will fill it. Otherwise, I gotta ride all the way back there, which isn't too far, and hope that one of those stores has a bike inner tube, or somebody in a campground. There's a bicycle right there. So that's why you use 26. 26 is the most common. Oh, shit. So this guy went into the tire and out the side. So punctured it twice. I got tape. I don't know, I got it holding air, so we'll see. I'm hoping I can get air in it, and I'm just going to go straight back to the store, and hopefully they have a tube. It's really close, so we'll see. Supposed to be riding this, but gotta ride. Look at this little guy here. Well, my guy there, he gave me a ride. He was camping at the campground, so so This guy gave me a ride down here to Burney to the sporting goods store, which is, I'm really bummed because it was like I don't know, like 250 feet up and about like 1,800 feet down. It would have been the most beautiful ride downhill for 90 minutes this morning. But here I am, my stupid idiot didn't bring an extra tube. Don't be like me, you know. But here I'm at the sporting goods store. They better have a 26-inch tube. Wow, I bought the last two 26-inch tubes they have. Probably the last two in this town for sale. So that was a close one. Oh, there you are, you know. Don't be afraid to go out riding. If you bust a tire and you have no way to fix it, you will be saved. Something will happen, and there you go. Just like that, I woke up and a guy came over to me and said, hey, I'm heading that way. I gave him 20 bucks to bring me down here. I didn't even have to give him the 20 bucks, but he's got a little girl, and he took the time to actually come over and tell me he would help me, so I rewarded his kindness, because I found $20 the other day at Domingo Springs, remember? So I just gave it to him. Anyway, so got two tubes. I do have a spare now. I got a proper tank propane. Got speed. That was awesome. I actually met a guy who knew a farmer. I love buying my produce from the farmers and to run out right before the Great Shasta Rail Trail. So, I'm set on that for a couple of weeks. But you need internet, shopping, you got to prepare for the next 100 miles. Proper shower would be pretty nice, but I don't know. All right. Just to clarify, I did last night walk back to the little store that I mentioned, and they did not have any inner tubes. So I was forced to get a ride down here to Burney and to buy tubes. And it would have been a really nice ride. So my loss, I should have prepared better. It was really dumb of me, I will admit that. But we're over that now. We're looking forward. And the Great Shasta Rail Trail starts tonight, actually. So I have basically a section of the Shasta Rail Trail, a hill climb, a town of 1,100 people where I can resupply lightly, another section of Shasta Rail Trail, another hill climb, and then I'm in Mount Shasta. So we're going to go get about 2 days worth of food and hit the rail trail.